y'all? It's your boy Blizo Brasko, baby. Welcome to Gauntlet Gaming. I almost did my actual intro on my channel that I do with my videos, but I gotta remember this video is on Gauntlet Gaming. Welcome to Gauntlet Gaming, man. It's gonna be a lot of podcasts, gaming videos, various topics on this channel, as my boy Boot stated in his upload. This is actually my first upload, my first solo upload on the channel, man. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, notifications. Y'all know the routine. And if you're feeling froggy after this video, man, make sure y'all head over to Blizo Brasko Gaming and Entertainment and subscribe to my channel. And also check out all of my partners' channels. They're all linked down in the description. I want to talk about skill-based matchmaking. Now, I did a video on my channel a couple weeks ago talking about skill-based matchmaking and my thoughts on it and everything like that. If y'all want to check that out, that is on my channel. It's a pretty good video if you want to go and take a listen to it. But what I want to talk about today is I want to know, I'm very curious to know why the developers of Infinity Ward refuse to talk about skill-based matchmaking. Like they refuse, they don't talk about it. If you have Twitter and you follow the developers and the community manager of Infinity Ward, you see that all day long they get tweets about different issues with the game, different bugs, and they always say, you know, okay, we'll look into it, or thanks for bringing this to our attention. And as soon as somebody says something about skill-based matchmaking, there's no response. They refuse to talk about it. Now, I'm sure everybody by now has seen the video that was going around, the interview with the two developers from Infinity Ward, talking about how they wanted to create safe spaces for people to be able to learn the game and learn how to point and aim and shoot their gun without getting thrashed. AKA, they want to protect the noobs, and this game is very noob friendly. And unfortunately, it came at the expense of decent players not being able to play the game how they have been in the past. You know, you can't move. You know, it's harder to check corners because they're dark and there's so many of them. There's so many buildings and windows and blah blah blah. Y'all have heard all this before. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. My issue is I'm trying to figure out why these developers refuse to talk about skill-based matchmaking. They just don't talk about it. Drifter and Exclusive Ace, if y'all haven't seen those videos, they both did extensive studying on skill-based matchmaking. It is in the game. Anybody who still thinks that skill-based matchmaking is not a part of Call of Duty, I don't know what planet you're living on or what game you're playing, is in the game, 110%. Unfortunately, they were not able to pinpoint exactly how it works, as I don't think they ever will, because I don't think the developers over at Infinity Ward or any other Call of Duty game for that matter want us to know how it works, and with good reason. First of all, I don't think they want their competitors to know how they do their skill-based, how they do their matchmaking. And also think they don't want the community to know, because they know that once we figure out how they're doing it, we will find a way to manipulate the system. People already have been reverse boosting to get into lower tier lobbies. Some YouTubers out there, I'm not going to call any names, but they've been reverse boosting to get into lower tier lobbies and get gameplays for YouTube and things like that. And the developers know that, man. And that's why I think they don't want to talk about it, because they know we're going to try to find a way to manipulate the system. But the problem I have with it is literally every other FPS game that I play, Battlefield, Destiny, Overwatch, they all are pretty transparent with their communities in the sense that there is skill-based matchmaking in their games. They don't, you know, try to deny it. Some of these games will even tell you straight up when you're trying to find a lobby, hey, we're matching you based off your skill, just so you know. One of my favorite games, Destiny, actually came up with a playlist, a different playlist, and they actually have where you can choose whether you want to play a match that is connection-based is the preference, or skill is the preference. I don't play much PvP on Destiny just because I just feel like it's broken. It's fun, but it's broken. But I don't know much about that system or how it works. But apparently there's a playlist that you can go into, and it is connection based. They connect you based on the best connection first, and then they still connect you based off of skill, but connection is the preference, allegedly. And then there's also a skill-based lobby where skill is a preference. And I don't know why other games don't try to do stuff like this. You know, Call of Duty in particular is what we're talking about right now. Basically, from what I get from Call of Duty is they just, you know, they have a really low tier for people who aren't good at the game, or maybe they have disabilities, or maybe they're little kids who just are playing Call of Duty and literally have no idea what they're doing. And then you have everybody else. And, you know, it's frustrating. It's really frustrating I know there's people out there who say stuff like,
Well, would you want to play against noobs every time you go in a match? You need to just get better at the game. What fun is that?
the fun factor in Call of Duty in the past has always been a casual experience. You know, casual experience. I'm just gonna get online with my homeboys. We're gonna get on here, play. We may play a few sweaty matches. We might play a few laid back matches where we can just sit back and kind of just play and crack jokes and do whatever. You can't do that in Modern Warfare. It's always a on edge, frustrating, stressful experience. And honestly, it takes away from the overall experience of playing the game. And I wanted y'all to understand, this is my opinion. You know, some of y'all may share the same opinion that I have, and some of y'all may not. I don't know. But this is my opinion on skill-based matchmaking. I feel like I said in my video on my channel, I feel like skill-based matchmaking, if you're going to put it in a game, it needs to be in a competitive or ranked lobby playlist. It does not need to be in pubs. And that's just my personal opinion. Others may feel differently about that, but that's how I feel. But anyways, I would like to know how y'all feel down in the comment section. How do you feel about skill-based matchmaking? Why do y'all think the developers refuse to talk about it or refuse to even touch the subject at all? Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Make sure you like this video, share the video, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.